Welcome to the YouTube channel. We're by UFS, main campus, Bloemfontein. I'm with BK.
Hi.
I'm with Chanel.
They're also with Mose and
Tsegofatso.
okay, Tsegofatso is shy, so
And I'm Didi.
you just hear Tsegofatso. I think we're gonna have a picture of her that we're just gonna throw in somewhere there. So Tsegofatso, you first year, second year?
I'm a second year.
Second year. You guys?
Third year.
Third year.
I'm in my 6th year.
And I am a veteran, I guess. I completed my bachelor's and I ran. I ran. So guys, I think we all were studying in the COVID era, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, how did that
Oh.
change things in terms of studying at that time and then afterwards, what's the good that came with it?
I feel like studying in the COVID era was nice, man.
Mm.
It was nice, and a matter of most of the things are online.
Mhm.
Wake up, study at home, do everything at home. For me personally, as a couch body, it was nice. But adjusting from COVID to campus, it was a bit tricky, but it became nicer. Just interacting with people and everything.
What about you guys?
Matric.
In Matric? Yes, tell us about Matric life. You're still a learner at that time.
Oh, yeah. Matric was it was just a sad time. A lot of things were cancelled for us, but we were able to push through and pause, and now we're here. Yeah.
No metric dance.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got
I
one?
got one.
You didn't get one?
Nah, I didn't.
You didn't? Shame.
She
No
must
farewell pictures for you.
No.
And all of us got farewell pictures.
Are they gonna open for innocent?
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Hopefully.
In my case, I was in my 2nd year of my undergrad. I found out that we have to go home the day before I was supposed to write calculus semester, so that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was very amazing. In terms of being at home and studying, for me, it was amazing. I thrive in an environment where there's not a lot of people, where it's just me and a selective few, so it was very nice. And also it was very nice for someone who's not the biggest fan of cooking, not having to wake up and figure out what to cook and what to do. So my focus was just studying and passing at the end of the day.
Okay, for me, when COVID hit, I was well into my 2nd year, and I felt robbed, man. I felt robbed of my varsity experience,
Why?
and especially being at a private institution, there's not much culture.
Yeah.
So you guys bring in the culture, you get it. So I think I was at a point in my life where people started looking up to me. People started noticing me for the practical things that I do. So I think I was moving towards, building something, just maybe creating engagements with other students so that we can just, gel with each other. And obviously I was I'm a creative. I was in a creative institution. So we gel by going out, capturing content, doing things, being out there so that, once you get to graduating, you have a whole lot of things that you can throw inside your portfolio.
Yes.
You get me? So I just felt robbed from that. But at the same time, it was also an escape for a certain module that I had. So we had this assignment. I remember the module was brand and marketing. I don't know why, but it used to kick my ass on a very, very I don't even know how to put it in words, but I think it gave me time, those 21 days and the 8 days after, it gave us time to actually just breathe and just, think about your life in essence. And then when you came back, at least we were ready. And then another thing that you mentioned was adjusting after COVID. I think that's also one of the things that also sort of bettered me, because I was at a point where I wanted to give up. I wanted not give up completely, like drop out and say goodbye, but just say, guys, can you guys just pause? Can I just continue commence next year?
Oh.
The second semester, because obviously my first semester I completed it. I already paid. Can't we cut a deal or something? Like, can I just commence next year? Then my sister was just encouraging me to continue and to pull through. So then I finished eventually. Yeah. Anything anyone else wants to add?
No.
What were you doing, COVID? You quiet person. Okay, it's cool. You in grade 11?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
11.
11.
Jeez,
She's
you
the
guys are
baby
making me
amongst
feel
us.
Hey,
old.
Linda,
Making me feel
personally,
old.
this is my 5th year in Bloemfontein.
So you were still here while she
I
was
was here. I've been here since 2020.
Since
Oh my
2020.
God.
Yeah.
Guys, I was in
I was
PTA. Like,
Must be nice.
the lifestyle inside is
Must be
also
nice.
I was still matric.
Must be nice. No, guys, I feel like the way you said you were robbed of having to stay home, I feel like I was robbed of not having to stay home because I was a hybrid. So I still had classes on campus. I still had practicals on campus. So when everyone was at home, I was here. So I felt, yeah. I feel like I was a bit robbed in that
the
sense.
hybrid thing was a bit tricky because you have an online class, right?
Yes.
And 10 minutes after that, you have to be in class.
Yes.
So you're telling me I can be at home in class and expect me to be on campus
in 10
after
minutes.
in 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's not make sure.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But,
Moving on to the next topic. You know, us as SIOC, we like focusing on like building a culture, and also we have certain values. I'm not quite sure if you guys are familiar with our values, but I'm just looking at you guys, like as a group of individuals that are being sponsored by us to study. In terms of like coming into varsity, I mean, it's a new environment. It's very big, and it can be very overwhelming for someone who's not used to it. Because remember, there by us, if you go deep into Joe along there, people are coming from villages. So, you know, do you think it's possible for us to create sort of like a culture for the students within this bursary, so that whenever you guys experience problems, the seniors can at least assist you guys?
Yes.
You know how he came up with solutions during the session, in terms of like not just replying on the group, go a little bit deeper, look who's under which department, assess your own problem that you have, under which department does it fall under, then you'll know who's the right person to speak to.
You know what, like personally, I'm just genuinely, I'm a person who likes to help.
Yes.
It's just in my nature. So you saying that some people, we all come from different backgrounds, geographical areas, everything. Like I always tell people that I come from the villages. I'm a village boy by heart, you understand? So coming here and adapting, I think that's one thing that makes me be willing and able to help, is the power of adaptability and flexibility.
Yes.
That's one thing that I have to my advantage. You understand? So it's not the first time in the bursary whereby people have texted me privately, because in the group chat I talk a lot, and just asked me for help because I think I've made them feel comfortable for asking for help. So I think us as the seniors, we can do that. We can extend our hand, because CISPET in the DAX program has sent like I think 4 or 5 students to me for me to help them and whatever. So sometimes, other than just keeping quiet, it's up to us to voluntarily say that, yo, if you need help, just hit me up. I'll help you. You understand?
Okay, so in terms of volunteering, do you think it's also possible to volunteer to sort of like perhaps someone else to be in sort of like that leadership position, in terms of like us coming from the same district? Because I know not everyone is going to stay here forever. You get me? And year after year, we're taking in more and more students. So we're trying to create a safe space for the ones who are coming. Hence, we ask you guys, what are the problems that you guys are facing? Hence, we ask you guys, can't you come up with solutions so that we cater the bursary according to how a student sees it? Because it's one thing to pull up and be like, no, I'm gonna pop up money so that you can study, and then I wanna say do this, do that, do that. But at the same time, I'm not there. I'm not seeing what's happening every day, what you guys are going through. Hence, we have the sessions so that you guys can come up with solutions. So in terms of like prepping like others to be there for the new ones that are coming in, do you think we can create a culture? Is it something that can happen naturally?
I think it depends on the person. That question is very individualized, I would say. I think as an individual, it depends on you if you are willing to do that. But at the same time, you know what it feels like to be in someone's position, in a first year's position. You're far from home, you don't know what's going on. All of a sudden you have a bunch of these responsibilities you've never had. You have to look after yourself, you have to make sure you are eating enough, drinking enough. So I think that especially in terms of campus, in the reses, that's why they have RCs, the residence committees, where they specifically go to the first years and they give them tools, and they have res mother, res daughters and stuff like that, where you can go to a person who chose you, because the res mothers have to choose the res daughters. So that means you already had a sense of interaction with them. So I think in terms of the bursary, these get-togethers, I think it's a great initiative where we are familiarized with each other's faces first of all, but secondly, as well as afterwards, we can have a conversation, ask you what are you studying, how are you doing, how is your mental health, because
Or plugging each other.
or
with
plugging each other,
opportunities
go to this, speak to this person. I think it's very important to do that,
to create that
to
relationship.
create that. So I think more of these get-togethers, with the help of the Ducks, with the help of SIOC, or even us taking the initiatives ourselves and be like, guys, we're going to be on campus. If you guys want to come, we can have snacks or just talk amongst ourselves, have a break. Because if you are in an unfamiliar environment, you have no one that you know, you have no one that you feel comfortable enough to talk to. And here's someone that tells you, listen, I've been where you are. I know what it feels like to be alone. Please let me help you. I think that's very important. And I think we can definitely have that as a community.
Okay, guys, it's been very nice. Like especially for me, like it's I feel like it's such an honor for me to interact with other students from a different setup from where I experience, you get me? And obviously not everyone has an opportunity to, once you're done studying your degree, going back to study something else, or maybe just to further your studies. For some of us, life gets real. After your studies, you have to go out there and be the breadwinner for the family, because situations are different. So it's just nice for me to interact with you guys. I would have wished to have sessions like this more often, and I'd just like us to put out content there in the Northern Cape, more especially, because I feel like when I was in high school, like absolutely zero guidance as to where you can vie to just see what you can study, like different careers, like zero guidance. You don't know what's out there in the world. So when we have these sessions, when we come to you guys to interact with you guys, I make it my utmost priority to sort of like get information from you guys, so that the kids out there can see that there are people out there doing something. There are people out there who are willing to stretch their hands so that you can have a nice student life experience. And even after that, you have the people that you work with in the bursary plugging you, like you said. We can be the ones who create that platform, because of also the people who are sponsoring. There's only so much that they can do. But it's very important to create that culture amongst us, to encourage one another, so that we can just see each other move forward in life. But thank you very much for this session, and I just wish you guys the best. And lastly, I am very happy for you guys that you guys have this opportunity.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you guys. You guys look well taken care of. You guys look like you guys having a wonderful experience. Some may be tired, some may not be feeling well, but hopefully for those who are not having a great experience, they can speak up also. They can speak up. But anyways, we can close it here, guys.
One more thing, guys. Just I was gonna say, okay. Just gonna say, going back to like sometimes it's not like the best and everything. I just wanna say, guys, like the light does end up shining at the end of the tunnel. So don't like the storm just rains for just now. It's just a season, and we'll get through it. For people who are struggling,